Hey guys, if you're sick of dry, dull winter skin, then this tutorial is for you. So I'm going to be using my TooFaced Primed and Poreless SPF 20 primer. It's a little tinted, so it's just going to add some color. And I'm using that right on top of my Philosophy Hope in a Jar moisturizer. So that's just going to help to prep the skin, make the foundation last longer. And the one I'm using is the Benefit Hello Flawless, the Oxygen Wow foundation in the Toasted Beige color. So I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush just to buff that into my skin. It's going to give me the best finish and it's going to look very natural. So once I'm done foundation, I'm going to add my concealer. This is MAC Pro Longwear in NW30. So I'm adding that underneath my eye to brighten and conceal my dark circles around my nose, at the top of my nose, because that's going to be my highlighter. And I'm going to use that on my forehead. I'm using a Real Techniques blending brush, and this is just to smooth out the concealer and blend it into my skin. You basically want to form a upside down triangle on your face. That's going to help to highlight and bring out your cheekbones. I'm bringing that concealer up into my brows just to highlight even further. And I'm smoothing that around my nose and my forehead. To add some to your chin, that's going to bring out the highest points of your face. And I use a little bit of that around my mouth. So I'm going to go back with that Real Techniques buffing brush just to make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. And I'm using a powder brush and my Bare Minerals Illuminating Mineral Veil just underneath my eyes, around my nose. It's going to help to set that concealer, but it's going to give a little bit of a glow. You can already see that highlighting is starting to bring out a little bit of my cheekbones. So I'm using Benefit Sunbeam, and it's a liquid illuminator. I love the color. It's a more golden champagne color. So I'm using a flat foundation brush from Real Techniques just to smooth that over my face and to give me a nice sun-kissed highlight. I'm using that on the top of my nose as well, just to highlight even further, because you know I'm going to have to contour. I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose, and that's just going to lighten up underneath that eye area, brighten up a little bit more. So this is my Soft and Gentle Mineral Skin Finish from MAC. I'm using a fan brush just to dust that right on top of my cheekbones, and that's going to give that nice glow. I'm loving this Tarte bronzer in Park Ave Princess. It gives a nice golden glow to your skin, so it's perfect for the winter time to, you know, warm up your skin. I'm using just a Bare Minerals brush, and in the color Cabana Party with a stippling brush, I'm just going to add some more pink into my cheeks. This is from the Michelle Phan Beach Life palette. And I'm adding a dark contour color. I'm not sure what the color is called, so I'm going to add that into the description bar. But I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush just to blend that in. Straight to the eyes. So I'm adding my Island Sundress eyeshadow from the same Beach Life palette with a any eyeshadow brush. And that's going to add a nice warm glow to my eyes. You can take that all the way to the crease. And I'm going to be using a nice warm brown shimmery shadow to the outside of my eyes. And that's just going to add a little bit of definition. I'm going to take that into my crease. And then I'm going to blend that out with my Smashbox blending brush. Don't take that up too far. Stay near the crease with this color. Then I'm going to be using a nice light shimmery golden color, and I'm pressing that into my lid. And I'm going to take a shimmery vanilla and a matte vanilla. I'm going to mix the two, and I'm going to add that right underneath my eyebrow just to further highlight that brow. I'm going to take Bali Sands, which is a rich brown matte color with glitter in it, and I'm going to use that with a fluffy crease brush from e.l.f. just to blend that into my crease. And I'm going to take that Cabana Party blush in Island Sundress pink color to add a little bit of warmth to the outside of my eye. Cleaning up with concealer. I'm taking Happy New Year from the Holiday Life New Year's Countdown palette from Michelle Phan, and I'm going to add that with a crease brush, a pointed, more pencil brush, and this is really going to add some more depth and definition. It's very dark, so you need that darker color just to add into your crease. And of course, you can always use any eyeshadows that you own. You don't have to use the same brand and the same exact colors that I'm using. Any dark shadows, any dark browns and golds that you have will work. I'm going to use a jumbo crayon from Sephora in the color gold, and I'm applying that to the bottom lash line and the inner corner just to add some additional shimmer and some gold pop. I'm adding bronze shimmer with a contour brush down the sides of my nose just to help to contour and add a little bit more shape. I'm using a Jordana black pen liner. It's a liquid liner and it makes it so much easier to create that winged line if you're not that great at doing it. So it's a little bit more foolproof. So I'm adding a pretty thick line at the end of my lashes just to exaggerate my eye shape and to add a little bit of definition to my lash line, going as close as possible, and the closer you get to the inner corner of your eye, the thinner you want your line to be. So I've already added my falsies, and I'll add a link to that video in the description box, and I'm just using a black Nars liner to tight line my eyes and add some more definition and darkness. So for lips, I'm using a mineral lip liner from e.l.f. in the color Raisin. I'm going to line the outside of my lips for definition, and I'm also going to fill in my lips just a little bit. Once my lips are lined, I'm going to use Smashbox Legendary Lipstick in Primrose. It's a nice pinky color. It's not too bright, so it's perfect for the winter, but it adds that glow. And I'm going to use a NYX gloss right on top. This is in the color Frosted Beige. So I love the nude effect that it gives. And we're all done. I hope you guys like this glowing bronzed look and that it takes away those winter blues. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye!